attorney, can you please discuss malum prohibitum in criminal cases? Okay. In criminal law, crimes are distinguished by those acts that are inherently wrong, which we call as mala inse crimes, from those acts that are considered crime because they are prohibited by a law or by a statute, which we call malum prohibitum or mala prohibita. For malum prohibitum or mala prohibita, take note, criminal intent is not necessary or is not required to prove, okay? Kasi nga, the fact na na-violate yung batas, no, that already consummates the crime and that already makes the person criminally liable, okay? Ito yung difference ng mala prohibitum sa mala inse crimes. Kasi sa mala inse, kailangan mo i-establish yung criminal intent ng perpetrator. Dapat may criminal intent, may malicious intent siya na gumawa ng masama. Okay? Unlike sa malum prohibitum, hindi mo kailangan patunayan yun kasi the fact na na-violate niya yung batas, considered na siyang criminally liable. Okay? So for example of malum prohibitum, no, are crimes that are penalized or governed by special penal laws. Example, Anti-Photo and Video Voyeurism Act. So the fact na patago kang kumuha ng litrato or video ng taong kita ang kanyang masiselang parte ng katawan at ipinagkalat mo ito, that already consummates the crime and it does not require criminal intent. Kasi nga, ang batas mismo ang nagbabawal na kumuha ka ng video ng walang pahintulot. Okay? So, hindi mo kailangan patunayan na may criminal intent ka. So, example naman of mala inse crimes are those under the revised penal code. For example, or so these are crimes that requires criminal intent. One of the essential requisite or a condition sine qua non is the criminal intent of the perpetrator. So ito yung pagkakaiba nilang dalawa. Okay, so I hope that's clear and that's it for Let's Talk Legal with Attorney Zai.